Now, in this module, we'll be giving you an overview of what constitutes a Mediterranean diet. We'll outline some key nutrients and briefly explain what they are and how they fit into a healthy diet. Now, the term Mediterranean diet first originated in the 1950s, when the health benefits of this lifestyle were first recognised. Now, since then, the term has evolved to include the basic principles of enjoying plenty of vegetables, whole fruits, fish, olive oil, nuts and seeds, as well as beans, pulses, whole grains, and a moderate intake of meat, full-fat dairy and alcohol, generally red wine. Now, a Mediterranean diet also refers to a way of life, which involves physical activity, spending time outdoors, and enjoying meals with friends and family. Now, it's fair to say that nutrition is pretty important to get right. Now, in this module, we're going to try and break through the confusion surrounding nutrition and healthy eating to make it simple and easier to understand. So, let's look at breaking down the fundamentals of nutrition, starting with 3 of the nutrients that make up the majority of our diets, called macronutrients. And these are carbohydrates, fats, and protein. Now, this might come as a surprise, but carbohydrates are the only one of these 3 macronutrients which are not technically essential in our diets. Carbs are very good at providing energy, but are by no means the only source of energy that the body can use. That's not to say that good quality carbohydrates aren't an important part of a healthy Mediterranean diet, though. There are 3 main types of carbohydrate: sugar, starch, and fibre, some of which are healthier than others. In general, we want to avoid added sugar as much as possible, but making sure we get a healthy amount of fibre in our diets. Now, in the shorter term, large amounts of sugar and refined carbs can give us surges of energy, followed by slumps, which can hinder productivity and make us feel tired and sluggish. Fibre, on the other hand, is great at slowing down the rise in blood glucose levels, allowing the body to have more sustained energy levels. Well, fibre also helps keep our healthy gut bacteria happy, which in turn is beneficial for us. Fibre-rich sources of carbohydrate in a Mediterranean diet include vegetables, whole fruits, beans, pulses, and whole grains, such as quinoa and oats. The next macronutrient, fat, is often unfairly labelled as the bad guy. In fact, fat is essential in our diets. The key is to choose healthier sources of fat. Now, healthy sources of fat provide the body with the essential fatty acids it needs but cannot make. Fat is also important for the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins and as a source of energy for the body. Now, some people worry about the calories in fat as it is more energy-dense than carbs and protein. But compared to refined carbohydrates, fat is more likely to satiate and not cause a rise in blood glucose levels. There are 3 main types of fat: polyunsaturated, monounsaturated, and saturated. Healthy sources of fats in a Mediterranean diet include oily fish, nuts, seeds, olive oil, avocado, and a moderate amount of full-fat dairy, eggs, and meat. Finally, let's look at protein. Protein is essential in our diets for a number of reasons. Firstly, it is required for making and repairing many parts of the body, including skin, bones, hair, vital organs, and our immune system. Protein is made up of smaller molecules called amino acids. There are around 20 different amino acids found in foods, 9 of which are essential in the diet. Micronutrients are essential nutrients which are needed in much smaller amounts than protein, fat, and carbohydrates. Micronutrients include vitamins, minerals, and trace elements, which are essential nutrients the body needs to function and stay healthy. Fruits and vegetables in particular come in a whole rainbow of colours. Eating a range of these is a great way of getting a range of micronutrients. To summarise, a Mediterranean diet means eating a wide range of real foods. And this means including healthy sources of fat, protein and fibre, and reducing the amount of added sugar and highly processed foods in the diet.